Oh, right everyone, how's it going? And I wanted to mix it up from the last few videos that I did again. I know I tried to upload some kind of like funny, just kind of regular commentary gameplay videos, so I thought I would talk about depression this time and like the kind of aspects surrounding it. And there's something that blows my mind. Like I will give an example. I remember I was working at this call center maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and there was a guy that I was friends with at the time, and I was off at the time. I was off for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I told him why I was off. It was depression, and he was like, "Oh, I thought depression was just a thing that you make up. Like I thought it was just a kind of thing you said or something." And I was like, "Are you fucking serious? Like, see that kind of ignorance, like truly, and I mean it, like do my ignorance is bliss. Like honestly, it is. Like see the amount of stuff that you're really unaware of. It truly is makes you more like happier. I'm telling you, there's a reason. See the smarter you are. There's a reason why like a lot of the geniuses, savants of this world have got problems because see the more you know and the more you kind of like theorize and like think about the like you know the world, the universe, and your position in this reality. It really gets you thinking about where you are and who you are. And I'm telling you, dumb motherfuckers, by the way, have got like a gift just from the fact that they don't. Like, I'm not going to take anything away, right? Everybody has got their own kind of steps in life to when they grow up. But see, like teenagers, and I say if you're a teenager, right? I mean, seriously, don't take offense to this, but you really are wrapped up in your own little world, like whether it be school or maybe you just left school and stuff. But your head is up your ass, like it really is. Like even mine, I remember like arguing with my mum when I was like 14 and it was raining outside. I'm like, Mum, I'm growing up and shit. Like what the fuck? Like what you tell me to get inside for? And like, you know what I mean? It's just dumb shit like that. And like depression is a very real thing. Like nobody, like for example, wants to be depressed. It's not like, hey, let's have a bowl of cereal. Oh, I feel depressed now. Like nobody wants to feel depressed, but it's a very, very real thing. And that's the thing that bothers me is like about mental health that people don't really consider it like some sort of valid excuse. Like see, even employers, like a lot of time now because of like modern day shit, there's like a bunch of like conditions that they'll consider like eligible to make you like on sick leave and stuff. But you can tell like how much actually concern they have over you feeling a certain way. Like if you go, oh, I broke my leg, and I don't know if you need your like, okay, well, there's nothing we can do about that. We'll have to wait 6 weeks. But like, if somebody's like, no, I'm off with depression, they're like, oh, buck up, mate, bump on the shoulder, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, they're so people in general, I find, are just too ill-equipped to deal with any sort of mental health issues. Like they hear something and they go, "Oh shit!" Like I don't. How's it? All right, mate. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of sad the fact that we're like 2013 and like if you hear somebody went to like, so I'm going to give the example again, say like a psychiatrist, you still get that kind of stigma like you see a psychiatrist, mate. Holy fuck! You know what I mean? Well, it's not as bullshit. Like maybe if you were in like Los Angeles or something. I don't know. You hear all like fucking. I think every man and his dog who's in the acting business has got a psychiatrist. But it is like in most countries where you hear about somebody seeing like some sort of counsellor or something, it's like this bad thing. Like if you go break your leg, you go to a doctor, you get a cast on, bomb, you're out, in and out, heal. But it's like if, an ongoing process to deal with like the human mind. It seems to be this kind of ordeal. Like this guy's a weirdo, which is a shame. You know what I mean? Because most people don't genuinely have the time to just like if to ask you what's wrong, and maybe for all you know, like that one time when you go, "Oh, what's wrong, mate?" and he just gets to vent. You know what I mean? He just gets to tell you how he feels and what's going on. It could totally help him. It could make all the difference in the world. You know what I mean? So what is it like? Depression is like it's like well, the way I describe it, it's like a it's like a thing behind like your fate. I can't really describe it. It's like when you're going through the motions of the day, you feel this kind of sadness, but like it's more than that. It's not like see when you hear bad news and you feel down. It's not like that. It's like this kind of like weight or pressure on you behind like your eyes, and it like you go through everything, like whether eating breakfast, working, whatever it may be, you feel this kind of weight like around you, and it just doesn't want to go away. Like you could hear the best joke in the world, and like you might laugh, but for some reason there's something like still behind like your eyes that want to like you just feel sad. But it's more than that. It's not just sadness. It's like a kind of it's like being hollow in a way, and like you're waiting for something to like fill that space. And like I don't like if people have never had depression, then like fair enough. Like I totally like I'm jealous. Like I would love to be in that situation, but that's not who I am. Like I'm 26 now, and I've had depression on and off since I was like 18. Like maybe, but not diagnosed before then. But like that's when I got diagnosed when I was around 18. But I mean, it's not a thing. Like I don't think people are like, oh no, we can't hire this guy. Oh no, we can't, because it's a very real like emotional condition. It surrounds us every day. It surrounds family members. But for most of the time, I think as humans we're quite lazy as far as like the human condition is concerned. We just like to like have things operating as normal, and if something doesn't like operate in the way we expect it, we're like, we can't be asked for that shit. You know what I mean? Especially today in this kind of industrial world, you know what I mean? Like, it gets to the point where people just, you can ask maybe once or twice, and then they just expect the problem to be fixed. But that's not the case. It's not the way it works. I mean, some people can have like, what's it called, like sudden onset depression, where it lasts like 2 weeks, and then they're back at work, and then people can have it for years. I mean, it really just depends what kind of like things they're going through, and then obviously they need to work that out. But like people, like the thing that used to annoy me when I was younger is people were like, "Oh, I'm depressed" and stuff, and like it would be like something totally like what's the word I'm looking for? Trivial, you know what I mean? Like something just like small, and I'm like don't like because some people don't actually understand what the term depressed means. Do you know what I mean? They just think it means sad. I'm like, you have no idea what it means to be depressed, like no idea whatsoever. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, hold on. But I just like the ignorance. Not, I mean, the ignorance is bliss. I say if you're just a retard, but the ignorance in itself, as far as like the human condition, as far as the mind goes, is just it annoys me. It annoys me the fact that people just can't take the time out, like 3 minutes of the day, just like even less to go, mate, how you doing, and genuinely give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like genuinely care, not your regular, all right, mate, how you doing, and then move on. Like I'm actually genuinely concerned about how somebody feels, because I get it. Like obviously people have their own problems, but I don't want to ramble on anyway for too long. But I just wanted to kind of put it out there that, like, I mean, the condition is it's very real, it's very serious. You know what I mean? It can like take lives. You know what I mean? It's not something to be kind of snuffed at or laughed at or rubbed off. I mean, and this is something I wanted to touch on just briefly here. I might make a separate video, but suicide, right? Because obviously two things are tied in together. Like if you're depressed, you're feeling down. Um, Suicide, for anybody out there who is went like, oh, suicide is for weaklings. You're only thinking about yourself. Like, you're a fucking retard. Like, you are. You are a complete and utter moron. You have got no idea what you're talking about. Like, honestly, like, those people actually like, ironically need to fucking die. Like, I don't even understand it at all. Like, oh, you're only thinking about yourself, what about your family and all that? And, like, it's like, nobody wakes up, like, again, like, okay, gonna go for a wee jog. Oh, I'm feeling like suicidal today. Let's say go. Nobody wants to commit suicide. Nobody voluntarily, like, of all options, don't get me wrong, like, people have considered option upon option upon option, like, deciding what to do to feel better, to, like, try and get over this hurdle, and, like, they feel like it's the only thing left in their life, like, that they can control, you know what I mean? Like, it honestly pisses me off. I hate it. Nobody, like, obviously, if somebody done that to my family, I'd feel distraught and I would be upset. But the person that done it is because they felt trapped. They felt it was the only way they could possibly, like, move on with their life, so to speak. But, like, people are, like, who don't get it. It's as simple as that. You don't get it, so shut your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's sorry I had to burst in with that extra wee bit, but that's just the way I feel about some things. Anyway, tell me what you think if you ever experienced depression. If you've not, then you're a lucky bastard. I hope it stays for the rest of your life. Anyway, yeah, tell me what you think, and I'll speak to you later.